You are listening to Grim and Stone, the Mountain Perspective. This podcast may contain objectionable language.
Welcome to Grim and Stone, the Mountain Perspective. This is our take on what's happening in the world. How you doing, Stoney?
I'm doing great this morning.
That's awesome.
I got up before you did.
Yes, you did. Yep. I decided to sleep in a little. Actually, there was no decision about it. It just happened. So, alrighty. Glendale, Arizona. An F16 fighter crashed near Luke Air Force Base in suburban Phoenix on Wednesday evening. That was yesterday night, I'm guessing. Both pilots ejected safely, authorities said. The pilots were on a routine training mission when their jet went down just before 7 p.m. in a desert area just west of the airfield, officials at the base said. Both pilots were unhurt. After initially reporting they had minor injuries, their names were not immediately released. Let's see here. That's about it.
Yeah. Glad they're safe.
They're safe. They made it.
No report of anything disastrous happening on the ground.
Nope.
Good deal.
Yep. So they were saying that view from a helicopter, they could see that the engines were sputtering, and so it was like gonna happen. So I think these guys pulled a good one here, and oh shit, let's put this down where we're not gonna kill a whole bunch of people. So good on them.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go right into famous veteran. And let's see here. George C. Scott. The guy who played Patton. Born on October 18th, 1927. And died September 22nd, 1999. Born in Wise, Virginia. Let's see here. Scott joined the U.S. Marines, serving from 1945 to 1949. He was assigned to the 8th, and the hell is that? Is that an I?
Looks like an eye.
The 8th and I barracks in Washington, D.C., in which the capacity he taught English literature, radio speaking, and writing at the Marine Corps Institute. His primary duty, however, was as the honor guard for military funerals at Arlington National Cemetery.
Wow.
That's very cool. He later claimed these duties led to his drinking. Well, I could see where that would happen. A lot of guys have to deal with that. And that's it. That's his whole military service.
All right. Well,
because he was mid-war.
Yeah.
Right after World War II, right before Korea.
Well, he served.
He served.
Good on him.
Served honorably at Arlington Cemetery. So
excellent.
Okie dokes. Your turn.
Okay. June is PTSD Awareness Month. And as you and I both know, there's hardly a civilian out there that is aware of that.
True.
So, young veteran broaches taboo mental health topics. Army vet Andrew OBrien. He founded the Welcome Your Soldier Home project, also known as WISH, to help others suffering from PTSD. Basically, what he does is he does a lot of veteran interviews, like those that you watch on that Make the Connection. But it's one PTSD vet talking to another.
Gotcha.
He was an Iraq vet. Saw a couple of nasty things over there. And when he was doing an interview about his experiences in Iraq and his PTSD and his subsequent suicide attempt, he says, an online commentator called me weak. He said, what I saw in Iraq was nothing worse than a highway car crash. And,
oh my.
Yeah. Kudos to OBrien, though. He says a few years ago he would have reacted by pounding his fist into the walls, or drowning his sorrows with booze. But this time he is ready with a healthier and more constructive response. Don't judge our returning vets, he says. That's the mentality I'm trying to break. He kicks off. What's that?
And don't act like we shouldn't be affected by our tours, or that they weren't a big deal.
Yeah. What he's doing, though, is he's kicking off I think it's a 3-month-long tour. It's basically a bus tour of the U.S.
Okay.
Where he's taking this message out with his program, Welcome Your Soldier Home, and basically talking about what PTSD with these soldiers is, and how they can face it, and how people can understand more about it, so that we don't get crap like, oh, you're just weak.
Or suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah, we hear that a lot. So, anyway, June is PTSD Awareness Month, and this young veteran, OBrien, is taking it out there and making people be aware of what's going on.
Oh, good on him.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And I picked this one because I was kind of hoping it was the commentator that called him weak.
I don't want to click this.
Why not? It's from Ohio.
God damn it.
Today's odd news. Police say man on mushrooms tore off part of his own penis. Ypsilanti, Michigan. Authorities in Michigan said an Ohio man is recovering after ripping off part of his own penis while under the influence of hallucinogenic mushrooms. The sheriff's office responded to a burglar alarm at the middle school, found the 41-year-old Columbus man naked, screaming, and bloody from the waist down. He really wasn't saying much, said Sheriff Sergeant Jeff Fox. A lot of yelling and screaming. Really? Fox said the man had broken a window to the school but hadn't stolen anything, and he said the man was holding a part of his own penis which he had apparently ripped off. Doom on you, mushroom user.
Oh, man. That's just horrible.
Woohoo!
It's no secret. I've done some shit in the past, drugs and whatnot, and never once has my penis offended me so greatly that I felt the need to cut it off or rip it off.
Yeah, that's the part that cracks me up is he tore it off. I mean, how stoned do you need to be to pull off your penis? Lorena Bobbitt, eat your heart out.
Yeah, this guy is fucking hardcore. We done with this?
Yeah, I suppose.
Good. God. All right, let's go to the Proving Grounds. Yuma, Arizona.
Okay.
We know a lot of folks who went there. Luckily, I never got to go. Darn. Yuma. Right now it is 92 degrees. They're in the same time zone we are, aren't they?
I think so.
It's only like 11 o'clock in the morning. 92 degrees. Feels like 91.
Oh, good.
Yes, that's much better. Winds out of the south at 13 miles an hour with a humidity of 33%. It's a dry heat.
It's a dry heat, yes.
Yeah, so you just wither up and die.
Yes, and it's going to get worse.
Yes, yeah. Today they're looking at a high of 111. Yes, that's 111 degrees. 0 chance of rain. Winds out of the south at 14 miles an hour. Humidity of 17%. So it's only going to get drier.
Yeah.
So your eyeballs will scrunch up in your skull, and it'll just be all bad. Tonight, oh goody, a low of 85 degrees, 0 chance of rain, winds out of the south-southwest at 7 miles an hour with a humidity of a whopping 24%. Good God. Miserable.
Yeah.
All right, that's about it. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
All right, well, today is Thursday, so have a good weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
Keep your powder dry.